Ay, dati ko na kong. Ata platito. Platito ko kong. Apay. Good. Manakaduha to sa guys ata. Lagot ko may pili pa. Ay, pag ko.
Hello guys on YouTube and to everybody all over the world. Can you see this? I want to set a good example that I just canceled 2 events or 2 places where I'm supposed to be today. Today is actually Saturday and I was supposed to go to a radio station. And after that I was supposed to go to a meeting because I was offered to have a coffee shop business or something. But I said, do I really have to make, or do I really have to put all those time and spend that money to go there, you know, especially just gas to go back and forth. It will spend me like 2,000, 3,000 for gas. And do I really need to really talk about business if I don't really need it? Because right now I am so busy because I've got a lot of businesses and stuff to take care of. So I thought, instead of just going there and give up or spend that much money for gas or whatever, so I thought I'll just cancel. It's not really that important. Plus, if I was going to go to that radio station, I was going to give some money to those people anyway. So I thought, I'd rather give the money to poor people, to the street kids. So I thought, okay, I want to get busy today. I just want to hang out around the house or something. So I thought, let's go and have a party with the street kids. So this is the reason why I had to ask Mayaya, Mirna, Nina, and Alan to go and buy some food. And then after that, you know, they had to cook it, and then later on we're gonna go and give to the street kids. I'd rather spend my day with those street kids or whatever. You know, I'm sure that not just gonna be street kids that there, but probably it's gonna be like family or just people who are lost on the street. So I'm gonna find out what's gonna be their life or something. Maybe I can actually learn a lot of lessons through them, or maybe I can ask questions. How do they make it with their daily lives, or how can they survive being there on the street, or how can they really get on with their lives, you know, with no food or whatever. So maybe with a little food that I can share, maybe that can actually give them something, or maybe can share them something, you know, to feed them or whatever. I mean, for me, I think it's much better for me to spend that money that I'm supposed to spend today instead of just giving out to people who don't even deserve it. You know, just like yesterday, I was actually having a discussion to one of those press people who came, and then he said all of a sudden that, oh, how come that, you know, right now that you have a foundation and then you're not giving us money anymore or whatever, because they're used to that. And I said, you know what, if I am going to give you guys all the money that I used to give, you know, why can't I just give those to those poor little kids or to those hungry kids out there instead of giving away or giving out to those people in the press, you know. I don't care anymore if I would be in the newspapers or something. Before, I had to spend a lot of money just to be on the newspaper, just to be on the radio or whatever. But if I had to do that and give out all the money I have, you know, it doesn't make sense. So it doesn't matter right now that I'm going to spend my money through the street kids because I know that it's going to feed them. I know that it can actually give a little survival to them, or, you know, I mean, it's just like once I give it away to some other people, it's just like taking away the food that I'm supposed to give to these poor little kids. So this is the reason why I have to do this, because I want to set a good example. So right now, later on, if they're gonna get back to me and say, hey Mystica, how come you're not giving us money or whatever anymore, I would say, all you have to do is just take a look at those videos, take a look on YouTube, why I'm not giving out some money to you guys anymore. Because they would really find out the reason why. Because I am actually giving this money directly to the mouth or to the stomach of these poor little kids in the Philippines. Alright. Cheers. Imagine how many kids I can feed, huh? With just the money I was supposed to go to the radio. Imagine how many stomach, how many mouth I'm going to feed instead of just giving away that money I was supposed to give. So I guess this is the best way to do it. So I'm sure that if all these press people is gonna say later, hey Ruby, I mean, where's the money? I would say, hey, there's no more money for you guys. Before I spent a lot of money, millions, literally, because I had tons and tons of publicities and stuff like that that was being paid. That's the way in the Philippines. If you have some publicists, you have to pay them. That's ridiculous, you know. I am to set it, I have to go and set a good standard at this point, that instead of spending my money through publicities or whatever, because they're just going to end up being, you know, being rotten or something like that, you know. For what? It's newspaper. After they read it and then they just throw it away. For what? And that's money. And you know what? Literally, I could spend like 1,000 to 3,000 per page. I mean, per write-up. So that amount could actually feed a lot of people already, you know. So I mean, I just have to change the system at this point. If they're gonna hate me because of what I'm doing right now, well, at least I know that God is going to give me more blessings, because what I'm doing is something that could really help people and to feed people, and that makes me happy, because that's my passion, is to help out street kids and other people who are really in need of help and who are really in need of food. Oh, by the way, this is Nina. She is my accountant, but right now, she is actually my, how do you call this? She is my server. And Yaya, right now she is my cook. So, I mean, with their contribution,
cooking.
yes, so with their contribution, with these kids, it means to say that everybody is going to be happy. Yay! Especially me. And Alan, actually right there, he was actually the first beneficiary for this food today. He is the tester, alright? To make sure that the food is good. Okay na to? So pwede na mag-start? No? Pwede na, no?
Ikaw, ma'am.
Oh, kayo na lang ang mag-ano.
Sabi mamaya, baka mamaya ilag ka.
Kakain na lang ako. Okay. I'm not very good in doing this. All I know is just to eat. I'm very expert in eating. I wish I can cook, you know. Next time I'm gonna be cooking also. Or maybe next time I'm gonna cook some goto. Goto is good, diba? Goto. So it's like a rice congee or something.